So here are 3 Hendrix tunes that seem to mess with a lot of people's ears, including mine for a long period of time. Especially this first one we're going to go over, which is Fire. When it kicks in, it really draws your ear into thinking the first hit's on the 1, which is a common reason why a lot of these intros are confusing. So what I want to do today is show you a new way to hear it, and then I'll do some backing tracks, slow and fast, so that maybe we can get this into our heads the right way, and from now on. All right, here we go. So I used to count it in like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, like that. But at the end when he does the snare fill, it always seemed longer than the count I was on, so I knew something was up. The way I count it now is I think of the name Fire, and I think of another 4-letter word that starts with F. Not that one, but think of 4, F-O-U-R. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start everything on the 4th beat as far as coming in. So we're gonna go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And if we go from there, we're pretty much okay. So first of all, let me do it with just the guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So the only hit that doesn't come in on the 4 is the very last lick that comes in on the end of 3. Let's do it with some drums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So get used to that first, and then let's speed it up to the normal speed and see if it locks in. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, it takes a while to acclimate to the new counting, but once you do, it all makes sense. Another intro that confuses people is Crosstown Traffic. It's just a strange snare thing going on, and there's not much to hold on to if you don't have the count in your head. So what I did was I played it slow on the drums earlier, and I added a kick drum to it, counting the main counts. So instead of just hearing like this, which kind of puts you into this tailspin if you're not sure where the beat is, I added the kick so that you could follow something. So I'm going to do the octave part. I know there's overdubs with other things going on. We'll just keep it simple today and do the octave part. I'll do a little bit of the lick afterwards, but that's about it. So I come in after 4 counts. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So as a guitarist who loves to strum and do a lot of rhythmic strumming, it just feels right for me to do this riff, but when I first started, I actually had to lay it out and count it. So I broke it into 16th notes. And if you do that, you go 1 E-anda, 2 E-anda, 3 E-anda, 4 E-anda. And all you need to do is play the first 2 hits, 1 E, skip the next 16th note, which is and then do the next 2, skip 1, do the next 2, skip 1, keep that going, and eventually you'll end up at the right time. So real slow, it would be counted like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Let's do it slow with the backing track. 3, 4. It's hard to do that slow. Okay, let's do faster speed with the kick drum still there. 2, 3, 4. Okay, full speed without the kick. So now we don't have any training wheels. We just have to feel it correctly inside. This might take a while, so don't feel bad if you don't get it right away. 3, 4. And now the intro that seems to trip up the most people. Some people think it's really simple, but it's only because they heard it right the first time they heard it. Other people may not have been so lucky. So it's all along the Watchtower, and I'm just gonna stay in standard tuning, so I'm not gonna sound like the recording, but you'll get the idea of the counting, which is the most important part today. So when we go like this, I think like I said before, a lot of people get messed up because they hear the first hit as the 1 beat, and that's not the case. So if you thought of it as 1, 2, 3, 4, I can see where that would totally throw you off. But what you have to do is think of it instead as coming in on the and of 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And so on. So practice that a little bit. Just count to 3. When you get to the and of 3, hit the first B chord. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's a great way to start. And remember, I'm still in standard, so I'm using standard terminology here. So we're gonna go 2 Bs, and then we're gonna do the C sharp minor. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. So do that all the way through, and you should be okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. All right, coming in on the and of 3 might have your head spinning a little bit, but that's the way you're going to want to do it to be on the correct timing. All right, let's go full speed. Come in on that and of 3 with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So even though I was doing the full speed versions quite quickly in this video, a lot of you guys are going to want to just do the slow versions for a long time, maybe a few days. Really get that locked in and then slowly build your way up into the full speed and you should be fine. All right, everyone, I hope that cleared up those crazy Hendrix intros for you, and I guess we'll see you at the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.